Child, you're here. Sorry. I'm so late. You know what? Triple H might be good for something. Triple H might be good for something after all. Triple H might just be good for something. Ooh. Bald ears. No makeup. At least let me put some chapstick on. Uh-oh. Ooh. Mm. Maybe not. They need to pull it up to the press conference. Child, Bill over there talking about. Mm-hmm. Mm, 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 mm. Oh, shut up, lady. Lady, shut up. Okay, this what gets on my nerves. Like, obviously they're trying to do damage control, but we've all seen the footage. We've all seen. Why are you trying to protect? You will want to protect your own too. Let's be clear on something. You, Miss Black Lady, come here, Miss Black Lady. You too would feel some type of way if you got did how Danny was done. Don't play these games with us. Don't play these games with us. Ooh, I feel so naked without. Ooh, my ears. My God. Got bald ears out here. Ooh, where they do that at? Ooh, y'all don't judge me. Okay, don't judge me. I got some earrings around here. Ooh, bald ears. Oh my God. I shudder at the thought. I'm gonna have to pull out my smudge stick. See, I knew I had some earrings around here somewhere. Mm-hmm. You know what? Thank you. I knew I had some earrings around here. Shout out to my little coffee cup being by my bed that, I put my little earrings in because typically I had all the jewelry on. Y'all know I'm listening to it, but it's also playing on the TV. Mm. Oh, thank God. Hmm. But Triple H might be good for something because she was calming Bill down like, no, you don't need to be there. You don't need to do this. Why do you want Danny to pay? Which I'm confused about. You steady want Danny to pay for something when you hurt her. Like, you hurt her. You broke her heart. You destroyed what her life was supposed to be. You used up all her good years. What the problem? Why are you steady trying to get at the Duprees? Did they make you feel like you were less than nothing when you were married to Danny? You still got your business, you still got your clients, you still got people willing to do and give favors to you. You got you got Triple H. So what's the problem, Bill? What's the problem? Kevin, I'm still on commercial over here. Ooh. Uh-oh. Ashley Andrea, hey. Mr. Drive off for me and see the writing on the wall. Hi. Ooh, ooh, already problems. There's already problems. She is a home record dummy. I don't want you labeled as a home wrecker. She is a home wrecker. How you feel don't matter, Triple H. This is all about him. This don't he don't care. You his new young tender on his arm. Maybe Triple H might be good for something because she is keeping Bill away from that press conference. She like, you care more about your reputation in trying to get one up on the Duprees. This is our wedding night. What does that say about you? What does that say about me? That you will go off running to, do something with the Duprees and Danny on our wedding night. Baby, I'm telling you, he don't want that lady. She's the new young tender on his arm because he talking to her like she dumb as well. Talking about, you understand what happens when I don't show up to court, and she runs it down, and he's like, well, then that affects how judges see me, how opposing counsel sees me, how the world sees me. And she's like, you're talking about your reputation. All you care about right now is your reputation. And it's just like, how'd you know? How'd you know that that's all he cared about? That's all he cares about right now. The reason why he refuses to take responsibility for how his marriage to Danny played out and how it ended is because of his reputation. It's easier to blame everything on Danny and to drive her crazy so she seems like the bad guy than for him to own up to anything he's ever done. Bill might be a narcissist. Bill quite possibly might be a narcissist. Nothing is ever his fault. It's all everybody else's fault. What about me and my reputation, how people see me? They ruined my wedding day. I mean, your wedding day. And Mr. Dry Firefighter, Mr. Dry Waffle Firefighter Man, he said the writing's on the wall. Writing's on the wall. Andre and Ashley just had a moment in the elevator delivering somebody's baby. Now said baby is named after them. Quite possibly she is feeling Andre, which means Dry Waffle Man, she might leave you high and dry. Hope you can put out that fire. Oh wait, the fire is already gone. Ain't no fire and desire happening over there with them. That's sad. And then down to that press conference. Oh yeah, they memorized every single frame. So you didn't mean to do this, or did you? What's going on with you? Ha 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 ha. Y'all want drama. Y'all want salaciousness. Y'all don't care about the people behind it. That's legit what this boils down to. You want drama. You want the salacious aspect. You don't care about the people behind it. You don't care about their real feelings. You don't care about what they go through. You don't care if they're under extreme emotional distress, or if they're having a bad day, or if they're having a good day. What sells newspapers or clicks and views? Mm, mm. Uh-oh. Anita Dupree said, this is all Bell's fault. Okay. We all private over here. We don't show nothing. So y'all didn't get to see what really happened between the breakdown of Bill and, the relationship, and how he was calling Danny paranoid and basically high feisty, basically telling her she crazy. Miss Nurse Lady, mind your business. Come on, Miss Bossler, Nurse Lady. Come on. Mr. Dry Waffle Firefighter Man went over there to touch her arm like, yeah, my girl right here. And Andre is just watching. And Miss Nurse lady is watching. Mm. Mm. Now, see, Danny came and Danny was handling the questions. First of all, Miss Anita was like, listen, we are a private family. We don't really put our business out there. So y'all didn't actually get to see how Danny Bill Triple H played out. Y'all didn't get to see that. Y'all didn't get to see him call Danny paranoid when Danny suspected something. Y'all didn't see Triple H weasel her way into a friendship with Naomi, only to slip slide her way into Bill's bed. Y'all didn't get to see that because we didn't put that out there. And Danny has gone through a lot. So if anybody's to blame here, is Bill. And if anybody's going to face any consequences, it's him. What are the consequences? Daddy Dupree shut that down. And we think the press conference is about to come to an end. No, Danny is like, listen, I would be just like really messed up if I just let my family and my parents speak for me and take responsibility for my actions. I did this. This is my fault. I am sorry, first and foremost, to the staff because y'all must have been scared out of your minds when y'all saw the get pulled out. I want to apologize to my parents because they've given me the moon, the stars, whatever it was before I knew what it was. They've taken care of me my entire life. I brought shame onto my family. I'm at a very low point and I should not have done that. I want to apologize to my daughter who continuously blames herself for the video getting out. Because that's what Chelsea is doing. She's blaming herself. You did nothing wrong. And in walks Bill and Triple H. And Triple H is still in her wedding dress. So y'all are going to try to make yourselves look like the victims. At the end of the day, y'all pushed this lady too far. Y'all pushed her too goddamn far. And you're continuously pushing her too far. And Bill, for some reason, is like, oh, I wanted to destroy the Duprees. What did they do to you other than like kick you out of the fold? Did you expect to still be in the fold after you did their daughter the way you did her? Did you expect to still be in the fold after you did their daughter the way you did her for multiple years and then just put the final nail in her coffin by sleeping with your daughter's best friend? Did you expect that? I think you expected to still be in the fold, and it's just like, nah, that's not how that works. You're lucky that you built such a career and you had so many favors that you were able to stay at the same status you were. Because most people would have got kicked right back down to the gutter where you deserve to be at. And Mr. Firefighter Man, you see the writing on the wall. And Miss Nurse Lady, Boss Nurse Lady, she looked like, look at how Andre looking at Ashley. Girl, she see it. I see it. The firefighter see it. Andre see it. The only person who don't see it is Ashley. The Duprees do need to fix it. Somebody get Olivia Pope on the line. Oh wow. Her face ain't disfigured. You think somebody about to have sympathy for your wife? You would have been better off. You would have been better off saying, "I'm not about to stand by and let them bully me." Don't nobody got sympathy for her. And Haley back there. That was a train wreck. Because you caught a body and he knows it. Mm-hmm. Thank you, Smitty. Mm-hmm. Ooh, baby, take the wind out of Bill's sails. Take the wind out of Bill's sails. Take the wind out of Bill's sails. Okay, baby. First of all, we sick of the baby storyline. We know we setting up for Ashley and Andre to be a thing while him and Danny are a thing. We know that's gonna happen. That's gonna be messy. And Mr. Firefighter's Dry Waffle Man is going to be upset. And Miss Nurse Lady is like, I see it all. Right? So Bill get up there and he's like, oh, she's been harassing us for days. She's done this to Haley. Well, Triple H, she's done this to Triple H. She's done that to Triple H. She's ruining our lives. And I know she made our daughter Chelsea record. And Chelsea is trying to, like, no, she didn't. He shuts her down. So that shows just how much he actually listens to his kids. I believe Bill don't give a damn about them kids. That's just my opinion. And then he proceeds to say she numerous things: assault and battery, attempted da da da, oh da 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 da, running off all these legal terms. And Triple H is like, and it's just like either he's playing her or she's playing him, or both of them are just damn dumb. Because the fact that he was like, I don't care what she does to me, you're just not gonna treat my wife like this. Do you think the people are actually gonna be on Triple H's side? No, for real. Do you actually think those people will be on Triple H's side? She's the home wrecker. I don't know how many times it has to be reiterated to the people in the back, the front, and side to side. Doing the cha cha slide, she is everybody's worst nightmare. She was friends with Naomi. Danny brought her into the fold. She then starts sleeping with you after Danny convinced you to give her a job. She is everybody's worst nightmare. This is like the I shouldn't be nice to people type nightmare. Because look what happens. I shouldn't befriend people like this type nightmare. Because look what happens. And now Danny is like, I plan on taking responsibility for it all. What do you mean? Call the police on me. Take the wind out of Bill's sails. Okay, we playing chess, not checkers. I love Danny Dupree. Call the police on me so I can get locked up and get right back out. Because who's going to be the witnesses? People at your office, they work for you. They quite possibly want to see her go down. Who's going to be the witnesses? The people at the country club? You have no witnesses. None that are unbiased. But the Duprees do need a fixer. And Bill isn't a good fixer because I feel like whatever Bill did is going to come right back to bite him in the booty. Baby, the Jezebel and the Jive is turkey. Ooh, baby. And you Dupree, that lady is a Jezebel. Triple H is a Jezebel. My under eyes are always so dry. Triple H is a Jezebel, and her husband is a Jive turkey. Shout out to Anita Dupree with that. Right, right. That's somebody said this. Triple H getting slapped in her face didn't stop her from going to bring cookies to Nicole and asking Nicole to be on her side. That didn't stop her. She wasn't hurt. She wasn't disfigured. Bill acting like one of them good for nothing ex husbands from a Lifetime movie from the 90s. Talk about she was disfigured. Disfigured where? Call the police. We playing chess, not checkers. Okay, shout out to the gatekeepers. Shout out to the gatekeepers. Mm. Mm. I love it. I love it. Girl, we're sick of the baby. Watch Andre and Ashley become the godparents. Mm, 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 mm. Why is Bill so adamant on Danny going to jail? Like, why do you want her so? Do you want Danny out of the way so you can live a life to where nothing bad ever happens to you? Hmm. Mm. Ooh, Smitty and Mark might be on the rocks. She gone. Call a ceasefire. Be done with this. And Triple H is standing there. Girl, get the hell out my face. No, she thinking about to the previous moments. So in this flashback, he understood the demands he made of her, and he's apologizing for those demands. Hmm. Oh, now we're starting to get why she's so pissed off. Oh my god. Now I understand why Danny is so pissed off and so hurt. This man said all the just talking sweet talk, good talk game. Mm, did all of that, promising forever, running down all your misdeeds, everything she gave up for you, the fact that she helped you build your career, build your practice, apologized for everything you did, and then said, in this next chapter of our lives, I'm going to show you why your sacrifices were so grand and what they really meant to me. And I promise you forever. I promise to love you forever. I promise to show you how much I love you forever in a day. And she promised the same thing too. Baby, at this point in time, whatever Danny do to you after we just saw that, I ain't got a problem with. I ain't got a problem with. I would have told Danny to leave it alone. But after seeing that, and now you done played at her, oh no, I ain't got a problem with it. Our marriage was on the rocks. You just said you promised it. How is that on the rocks? How is that on the rocks? You yourself said she could leave you now that the kids is grown and still be good. How is that on the rocks? And then, Daddy Dupree, he good with the police chief. The police chief is Jake's father. Danny's not going to jail. They took a statement. Nothing like really can happen at this point in time unless somebody starts pressing charges later. But once again, y'all really don't have, other than the video, everything else that has happened, y'all don't have no witnesses that are unbiased that could be like, oh, she did. Well, then it could be like argued. Y'all getting paid to say this for Danny or about Danny in favor of and in like lock her up, throw her away the key, basically. So you really can't trust the witnesses. Smitty is on something. Smitty is like, yo, family is giving real secret society, real something happened. What's going on here? And Martin is playing him. And they talk about the reporter that stayed back to, try to listen and get them, understanding what's going on. And Smitty was like, I would have did the same thing. Like, I miss being a reporter. I miss these things. It was like a really rewarding job. And Martin, with all his air and all his I'm better than you said, and now your job. It's to raise teenagers. I walked away. Baby Martin wouldn't talk to me the way he talked to Smitty. I get protecting the family, but Martin wouldn't talk to me the way he talked to Smitty. Smitty, leave him. Mm. And Daddy Dupree is like, y'all need to call a ceasefire. I'm not asking. I'm telling you, call a ceasefire. You and Danny. No more tit for tat. No more back and forth. But guarantee they gonna start right back up again. But oh, now I understand why Danny is doing the things that she did. Bill is a snake. He's conniving. He is a demon sent to Earth to wreak havoc on people's lives. Just awful, horrible, garbage. Mm. Mm-hmm. Why didn't I shut things off? It was on in the room. What was I supposed to do? Chelsea, I understand you upset, but don't go around messing with business. Nah, he not loyal. Smitty definitely not loyal. But also Smitty wouldn't talk to Martin would talk to me in the way he talked to Smitty. But y'all gotta watch Smitty. He unloyal. He about to dig up some family secrets and broadcast to the world if it meant getting his journalist career back. Know that. Know that. Martin still wouldn't talk to me the way he talked to Smitty though. And Chelsea girl, you all about social media. That's your job. You ain't about to lose out on your money just because you feel bad. Everybody done caught a moment on social media that wasn't supposed to be caught. It's okay. Calm down. Slow down, little red Corvette. It's okay, boo. Child, her and this firefighter ain't giving me no type of action. Look at his face when she said it, Andre. Y'all love gaslighting people. He lying. He lying. He lying. I love it. Get your back broke like a glow stick, sis. Get your back broke like a glow stick, sis. I love it. I love it. I love it. How Danny got her groove back. She let Andre smack it, flip it, rub it down. How Danny got her groove back. She let Andre smack it, flip it, rub it down. I love this for her. Okay. Shout out to Danny. He is. He is Let me tell you something. Let me take this out my ear. Bill is a smug SOB. Okay, he is a smug. Okay, and then oh, that woman is trauma and drama. So y'all just refuse to take responsibility for what y'all did. Y'all refuse to take responsibility for what y'all did and how y'all hurt her. Honestly, I would love to see Triple H take that man through the ringer. I would love it. I would enjoy it. I want to see her take him through the ringer. I want her to take him for everything he got. Because he's forever going to treat you like a child. I hope y'all picked up on that. The way he talks to her like a kid. He talks to her like a child. He talks to her like she isn't bright enough to be with him. And maybe that's what he needed to feel superior. Truly, maybe that is what Bill needed in his life to feel superior. He couldn't feel superior around the Duprees and around Danny because they're the Duprees and it's Danny. Maybe he got with Triple H because he needed to feel superior and feel like he was the prize in the relationship. She should have, because he. But shout out to Danny. How Danny got her groove back. Hey, Andre about to smack it, flip it, rub it down. How Danny got her groove back. Andre gonna smack it, flip it, rub it down. I love it. He let himself in. He was making him a drink. She came in there in her birthday suit. Shout out to my good sis. Mm. Because he's into Nurse Ashley. He's having fun with Danny, but he's really into Nurse Ashley. That's why it not hitting like it's supposed to. But Danny don't need a real relationship right now. She needs somebody to smack it, flip it, and rub it down. That's what she needs. Hmm. See, Mr. Dry Walker Firefighter Man. This how you gonna end up getting cheated on. Nah, he not show. Trying to get that man. Trying to get that man to stay. He got listen, of a saint. I want eventually Triple H is going to figure out that work always comes first with Bill. And I can't wait. She's going to figure out that eventually work is always going to come first with Bill. And I don't feel bad for her. You wanted Danny's life. You slid your way into Danny's life. This is what you wanted. This is what you got. You keep calling Danny deranged and that Danny is this and Danny is that. But you wanted her life. And now enjoy it. Work is always going to come first. He's always going to put his reputation and his ego above you. And quite possibly, you might be on the terrible end of whatever drama he starts. Mm. How much longer until Triple H realizes she made a mistake marrying Bill? In a couple months. I think she is going to realize she made a mistake marrying him by the time we get to May Sweeps. It went virus, honey. Exercise them demons, girls. You know what? Andre might be good for Danny for in a sense of what have we learned from this? Doubt it. I love her. You ain't going on the straight and narrow no time soon. Oh no, baby, not that it kills you. Mm. I don't give a good damn about Bill or his new Triple H. I don't care. I don't care. You're not gonna make me care, y'all. I understand why Danny is as upset as she is now. You sat up there after your daughter got married and apologized for having her end her career, having her stay home, her sacrificing everything she sacrificed for you and supporting you and building up your career. When she tried to say, when you gave her the credit for where your law firm and your career is now, she was like, no, my father did. No, you did that. You, specifically you. So you told her she was more important than her parents in your life, that it wasn't her father who built you up, it was her who built you up. And you promised this woman forever. You pledged to be with this woman forever. How on the rocks was that relationship if you had just promised her forever after Jacob and Naomi got married? Which I'm pretty sure it hadn't even been. Now we think about like the flashback and everything. All of this probably went down in a span of a year. Probably went down in a span of a year. Probably less than a year. So you went from promising her forever to sleeping with your daughter's best friend and leaving your wife, moving out of the house, divorcing her, and then marrying Triple H. And y'all want Danny to get over it. Y'all just want Danny to be fine with everything. Y'all want Danny to leave the gate so y'all can live happily ever after and nobody is to judge you. You wouldn't be judged if you live somewhere else. The people are forever going to judge you. Triple H is their worst nightmare. And I don't feel bad for her for, oh, you just got to give me some time. Danny's ingrained in my brain. No, I don't feel bad for you. You calling Danny deranged. You calling Danny delusional. You calling Danny every other word other than a hurt wife. A wife who let someone, trusted someone, let them in, treated them like they were her own, and then that person turned around and stabbed her, not in the, well, it couldn't really be in the front, in the back, because she never saw you coming. And then you drove her crazy by calling her paranoid. I wholeheartedly understand why Danny is upset. I don't care about Triple H or the Crook. Don't feel bad for them whatsoever. And this ceasefire better stay a ceasefire, because if y'all do something to spark that lady up again, uh, Andre not gonna be able to help y'all. Vernon, Anita, Ted, Nicole, nobody gonna be able to help y'all. I'm not gonna help y'all. Y'all gets no help from me. Smitty is not loyal. Martin also wouldn't talk to me the way he was talking to Smitty. But y'all better watch Smitty. He's unloyal as they come. Chelsea girl, get over it. At the end of the day, you recorded it. It's not like you deliberately set out to record your mama, going all waiting to exhale. No, not even waiting to exhale. And pulling a BB from the brothers. It's not like you deliberately sought out to have your mama be recorded and go viral to the rest of the world, have to pulling the BB from the brothers. You didn't do that. Social media is your money. Quit playing with us. And Mr. Firefighter Man, Mr. Drywall Firefighter Man, the writing is on the wall. That lady gonna leave you sooner rather than later. But the question is, will it be a love triangle between Danny, Andre, and Ashley? That's the question y'all need to ask. And then this whole Ted is the pappy thing. If Ted knew you and had a baby with you, he probably wouldn't have forgotten you. So my question is Ted really the baby daddy? This is spinning from yesterday. We'll probably get more into it tomorrow. Is Ted actually the baby daddy? Or is it his brother who's the baby daddy? Or hell, did you steal this man's sperm? These are questions I need answered. But they did answer a very big question today. Why is Danny so won't let go? That's because months prior, this man was pledging his life for her forever. He was pledging his allegiance to the altar that is Danny Dupree. He did that. Now whatever fallout happens is on him. I don't care no more. I don't care. Before I would be like, Danny, no, don't. And now I'm like, Danny, continue. Work this hoes over. Let them know you're not the one to play with. Because Bill obviously has lost his mind. And also, what is going on with Martin and what does Bill have on the Duprees? I'm so confused. But other than that, that was it. That was all I had more to give y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed it. We will be back here tomorrow. Thursday is a little because I have some stuff to take care of outside the house. And I don't know if I'll be back before 1 o'clock. So if I'm not back, then it'll be a pre-record and then I'll be live again on Friday. But with that being said, don't be like Triple H, don't be like Bill, and don't be like the drywall for Firefighter Man. When the writing's on the wall, go ahead and get up out of there. Because she gonna leave you. She gonna leave you. Andre is your competition. Know that. He's your competition. And he is some good looking competition at that. But I'll see y'all for the next one. Bye.